What's goody? I know if you're here, your higher self brought you, and I am honored to be helping you through your awakening. My name is Ngami Snow, but the streets call me Snow. This is the third installation of my 4-part Rebirth series. Rebirth is the process of evolving into the person that lives in your manifestations, that lives the life that you desire. Alignment is the most necessary step in manifesting. You decide everything you are, darling, and I'm not here to tell you what to choose, but I am here to tell you you have a choice. So let's get started. The next step in rebirth that we're going to talk about today is clearing. In the last 2 episodes, we realized who we were and what we wanted. Clearing is the process of getting rid of everything that doesn't align with those 2 things. And clearing is going to be something that you're probably going to have to do on a regular basis. To start the process of clearing, we're going to use a little technique I like to use. So first, you're going to meditate, like we talked about in the first video. Take your 5 deep breaths. Leave your internal monologue. Then we're going to refer to the rebirth ultrasound we talked about in my second video in the series. Your rebirth ultrasound is basically a detailed account of what the healed, abundant version of you looks like, and what their life looks like, how they carry on. And this is how ultimately you want to carry yourself. But we talk about this more in the second videos in the description. Once you have your rebirth ultrasound, we're going to open another page, a blank page, a document, or you can do it in your notes app, you know the spiel, and make 2 categories: persons and patterns. Under patterns, you're going to write what you do every day, like your daily routine. Write it as it is, not as you wish it would be or what it is on a good day. Like, most of the time you wake up, you do this in that order. Under people, write a list of the people you talk to the most, the people you think about the most, and the people you miss the most. Using your rebirth ultrasound, go in between the documents and cross out every person or pattern that doesn't align with your ultrasound. If the woman or the man that you described in your ultrasound wouldn't do these things or talk to these people, cross them out. Every person that you cross out loses access to you. Every pattern that you cross out, you replace with a better habit. So, like if every morning I get up and vape, and the healed, abundant version of myself doesn't vape or whatever, I would cross out vaping. Like in the morning I get up and hit my vape, I would cross that out and change it to something else that I would rather be doing first thing in the morning. I'd rather be meditating or saying my affirmations off jump, and I replace it with that. And then every time I think about doing that thing or I go to do that thing, I already have in my head what I would rather do instead. Like I said in the last video, the person that you're describing in your rebirth ultrasound, this is not a person you're becoming. It's a person that you've always been. It's a person that you're returning to. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. This step may be like a very emotional process for you, and if it is, that's okay. Be patient with yourself. The things that you're clearing today and that you're parting with today, and you feel like it's gonna be so hard to part with and you're not able to part with it, if you weren't capable of doing it, you wouldn't be here. The fact that you're here, the fact that you're receiving this information, it not only means you're ready, it means it's time. Practicing healthy detachment shows your spirit team that you trust them and that you're grateful. So now you recognize yourself, you trust yourself, and you fulfill yourself. So what now? we'll talk about that next time. In the meantime, though, practice the technique we went over today with like little areas in your life throughout your week. Any area. So it could be like eating, like this is the diet that my healed abundant version self has. This is the diet that I have. And cross stuff out and replace it with better stuff. I find that doing it on a minor scale helps with doing it on a major scale, because you're just opening yourself up to change every single day, and you're letting the universe know that anything that is holding you back, you have the strength to liberate yourself from. Okay, y'all, I only have 2 key point takeaways for this week. 1, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And 2, growth requires sacrifice. Thank you for choosing yourself today. This is a 4-part series. You just watched the 3rd part of it. The 4th and the final part will be out next Thursday at 8 p.m. If you want some more information on this hair, the link to that video will be in the description as soon as it's out, if it's not already out. Self-work is work. I know that more than anybody. So if you need to vent or you need some guidance, you can hit me up via any of my socials. They'll all be in the description box. And make sure you guys subscribe and like if anything resonated and it helped you today. See you here next week, my love. I have so much to tell you.